say lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens.
Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria!
There's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two. The field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game.
Smacked to the left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Count it. And a win. And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game.
Alrighty, welcome back to Brownsville Pace High School, Day 2 of the 2021 BISD Tournament on your way here on Real Sports Live. Good morning once again. Welcome to the broadcast on a beautiful Friday morning coming to you December 3rd, 2021. Ruben Rodriguez on the call, Jammer Ruiz on the camera. Your deal from yesterday back today for day 1. Day 2, excuse me. A long day in day 1. We had St. Joe knock off North Mission at 8 a.m. 24 hours ago, knocking off 75-55. Then we had Pace knock off Santa Rosa 47-28. Nikki Rowe knocks off Brownsville Veterans 43-37. Pace knocks off Idea North Mission 75-48. Harvest Christian knocks off Riverview 61-20. Brownsville Veterans knocks off Mission 74-52. San Perlita knocks off Brownsville Pace 61-48. And Los Fresnos knocks off Rio Hondo in a comeback fashion 52-51. Now we shift over to day 2. Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats set to take on the San Perlita Lady Trojans. This game on Real Sports Live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Roku TV. Once again, Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Jammer Ruiz behind the camera. Tip off in a minute and 20 seconds. Be back after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
That makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Eddie Burkella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. Tip off just a few seconds away. You see Coach Munguia giving some last-second instruction to his Lady Trojans, who came out in a big win against host Brownsville Pace last night, 61-40. At the call for that one, Summer Terry, Real Sports Live player of the game, putting up 23 points in that game. Looking to repeat that process. This team having a lot of firepower in the form of Daniela Ramos, Jasmine Rodriguez, Elisa Nieto, who also on this team, Bella Rodriguez, Leah Garcia, a team that can make a surprise and make a deep run in this tournament. One of the sure favorites in the girls bracket. Then you go over Rio Hondo. Coach Salcedo's Lady Bobcats, another team. You got Eliza Rodriguez, Alexis Reiner, and Jalissa Salcedo, Corey Silva, all putting up points. Eliza Rodriguez led the scoring for the Lady Bobcats, because I lost my train of thought there. 20 points on the day for her. So you got Summer Terry and Eliza Rodriguez, who both put up 20-plus points in that game, in their first games last night. Now game 2 just seconds away from kicking off. Step out of the way for you for a moment. You're watching Real Sports Live.
A los otros, para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day.
Alrighty, welcome back to Real Sports Live. Tip-off just a few seconds away. The Lady Trojans and the Lady Bobcats, and we resume play. Tip-off going to be won by San Perlita. It's going to be Rodriguez who takes point. Last night in her game against Brownsville Pace, Rodriguez put up no points, but she got a defensive powerhouse. She got multiple rebounds, multiple steals. Led the way in defense. Rodriguez gets the pass over to Ramos. That one picked off. On the drive back, it's going to be Rodriguez. And a collar on number puts it off the glass. Won't go. Terry on the rebound. Look out for these two. Sturmer Terry and Lisa Rodriguez again. 20-plus points in their games last night. Against Hondo against Los Fresnos. San Perlita against Brownsville Pace. Rodriguez gets the inbound to Terry. We're back underway. 7:31 left to play in the first quarter. Coming to you bright and early from James Pace High School. For day 2 of the 2021 BISD Tournament. Pass into the main for Garcia, who's going to put it up. And San Perlita strikes first. Leah Garcia tacks on the first 2 of the ball game for her. Pass to Silguero is going to put this one up. Won't go. To fight for the ball. Shoots it back out to Rodriguez. After Rodriguez gets it, who goes now over to Garcia. Garcia feeds the pass to Ramos. Ramos goes to Terry in the corner. Terry, a proficient 3-shooter. Won't go. Jump ball in the arc. They give the ball to Rio Hondo. Alexis Reiner here set the inbound to Lisa Rodriguez. We get it off. We're back underway. Rodriguez working her way down the court. Looking to cut through traffic. Swings it out over to Silvetta, who goes over to Salceda. Salceda goes back to Silvetta. Swings it out to Silguero. That one broken up by Garcia. Silguero gets it, goes over to Salceda. Salceda looking to cut around, feeds it over. It's the pass to Silvetta and goes back over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes back to Silvetta. Goes back to Rodriguez. Both teams, we saw this perimeter passing around the perimeter all ball game. A floater, and it goes through as Rio Hondo tacks on the first 2. Liza Rodriguez gets her first 2 of the ball game. Terry now driving back for the Lady Trojans. Feeds the pass off to Garcia. 2-on-1 press on Garcia, we're seeing. Trying to maneuver around. Knocked out of bounds. San Perlita basketball. Rodriguez set the inbound the ball. It's a quick pass off and a floater by Ramos won't go. Ryan on the rebound, gets it off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez driving it back now for Hondo. Silguero calling for in the paint. She's going to call her own number and puts it up. Won't go. Silguero on the rebound to back her up. That one off the back of the rim. Ball falls in the hands of Rodriguez, who gets it off to Jasmine Rodriguez, who's driving it back down. Now we see Salceda gets the ball to Garcia, goes back to Rodriguez, and the pass to Terry in the corner for a long range 2. That one overshot. Silguero on the rebound. Gets it over to Silvetto, drives it back. It goes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez now taking point for Hondo, drawing assignment on defense. Jasmine Rodriguez gets the pass to Silvetto for a 3. In and out of the rim, won't go. Jasmine Rodriguez on the rebound, feeds the pass to Terry. Terry finds Bella Rodriguez for a wide open take. That one falls short. He tries to get back up. Terry trying to go around. Loses the ball, knocked out of her hands. Silvetta comes up with it. She's driving it back now for Lady Bobcats. Lady Bobcats in the black and gold. San Perlita in the white and red. Feeds the pass around. Trying to cut through. Feeds the pass over to Salceda. Salceda swings it around. Finds Rodriguez. Long 3 by Silvetta and out of the rim. Won't go. The fight for the ball winds up out of bounds. The jump ball actually is going to be goal for San Perlita. We have a check-in now coming in for San Perlita. Now we have a checks in for Leah Garcia. Jasmine Rodriguez set the inbound to Terry. 4:48 left to play in the first quarter. Both teams tied at 2. Garcia with 2 points. Rodriguez with 2 as well. Trying to cut around. Went for a floater as a foul. She goes up. Foul number 1 goes against Campbell. Hondo draws the first foul of the ball game, coming in late in the first quarter. That's first attempt, 0 for 1 from the line. Oh for 2 from the line, Perlita. Campbell with the loose ball, gets it off to Reiner. Reiner goes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez working her way down the court, looking to cut past Terry. She gets a put off the glass, count it. Hondo takes the lead now, 4 points for Eliza Rodriguez in the ball game. Jasmine Rodriguez driving this one back. It's a long pass, finds Bella Rodriguez, and the pass broken up quickly by Salceda. Pass intended in the paint to Barrera. It was actually Molina who cut the pass off. It goes to Rodriguez, who goes back to Molina. Molina, where 3 won't go. Barrera on the rebound. Loose ball winds up in the hands of Ramos. Gets the ball over to Jasmine Rodriguez. Rodriguez driving it back now for Perlita. Contested 3, won't go. Bella Rodriguez on the rebound, jump ball. Hondo get the ball. Reiner set the inbound, gets it off to Rodriguez. We resume play. 3:49 left to play in the ball game in the first quarter. Rodriguez looking to shake off. Rodriguez beats the pass over to Reiner in the corner for a 3. And out of the rim, won't go, but Ed on the rebound. Gets it off to Ramos, it goes to Terry. Terry driving back now for Perlita. Beats the pass over to Rodriguez. Finds Bella Rodriguez to the arc and a broken up pass, but Terry picks up the loose ball. A foul caught as Ramos tries to go for a shot. That's a trip to the line for her. Foul on Molina. Foul number 2 against Hondo. It's going to send Daniela Ramos to the line. The game last night against Brownsville Pace, she put up 10 points. She was 4 for 4 from the free throw line as she tacks in her first one. Very efficient from the line yesterday against Brownsville Pace. 4 for 4, putting up 10 points in the ball game. She hits her first free throw attempt. She hits the second one, 2 for 2. They have a tie ball game. Here Coach Munguia giving instruction to his Lady Trojans. A team that can surprise you. A 1A team who can make a deep run, but Rodriguez cuts through. And Rodriguez owns all 6 points of the ball game. 6-4, 3:09 left to play in the first. Terry gets the pass back off, finds Ramos. Ramos gets it off to Barrera. Barrera gets it across to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking to cut around. Goes over to Terry in the corner. Terry trapped. Finds it to Rodriguez, who takes an open 3, won't go. Tipped up, Zoller gets the loose ball. Ramos gets it off over. Goes to Rodriguez. Terry looking to drive that one, knocked out of her hands by Reiner. Perlita the ball. 2:46 left to play in the ball game. Inbound off. A corner 3 splashed by Zoller. Valerie Zoller gives Perlita the lead. 7-6, 2:43 left to play. Rodriguez, 6 points on the day, the only points for the Hondo. Lone scorer so far finds Molina. Molina gets it off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking to cut through traffic, swings it back over. Gets it across. Winds up out of bounds. Inbound back, we resume play. Feeds the pass over to Ramos. Ramos goes back to Terry. Terry gets it across to Rodriguez. She's fouled as she goes for the pass. Foul number 3 goes against Campbell. Hondo all with 3 fouls. Terry goes for a 3. So say Perlita hasn't drawn a foul. Loose ball, Campbell comes up with it, gets it off over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez driving it back down the court for Hondo. Gonna cut through traffic, loses, she goes up, swings it out to Campbell, goes for a short range 2, won't go. Draws to Campbell trying to go for the rebound. Ramos gets it off. Terry now drives back for Perlita. That's a 2-on-1. Terry gets fouled as she cuts through the paint. Salvera draws a foul. It's foul number 4 against Hondo. Perlita still with the clean record so far. On shooting foul, Rodriguez going to inbound from the baseline. 1:45 left to play in the ball game. Throw to Terry. Contested 3. Won't go. A rebound. Hondo driving it back. Feeds the pass to Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to get past Jasmine Rodriguez, swings it out. Silvetta from the elbow falls short. Lines up out of bounds. Perlita lets that one go out of bounds. Rodriguez set the inbound to Terry. Finds Rodriguez. Passing the paint to Perlita. That one broken up. Hondo now on the move. That one winds up out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds. Rodriguez set the inbound. Gets it out to Silvetta. Silvetta goes back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking to cut through traffic and goes up in a foul and one. 8 points now for Eliza Rodriguez. She's the lone scorer so far in the ballgame for Hondo. Foul number 1 against Perlita goes against Zoller. 3-point attempt is good. 9 points on the day for Eliza Rodriguez. Again, the lone scorer for Real Hondo so far in the ball game. Feeds the ball across, finds Rodriguez, who gets it across to Zoller, but that one broken up by Eliza Rodriguez. She's driving it back down the court, finds Silvetta. Mid-range 2 off the glass, won't go. Campbell on the rebound. Zoller picks up the loose ball, gets it off to Barrera. Barrera has that one stolen away by Rodriguez. Rodriguez driving this one back now for the Hondo, gets the pass over. That one broken up by Jasmine Rodriguez. Trying to give chase is Campbell. That one gets off her hand, winds up out of bounds. Time to delete the ball, inbound by half court. Bella Rodriguez set the check into the ball game. Inbound off, we resume play. Swings the ball back through. Ramos with a long 2, won't go. Zoller on the rebound, whipped away by Campbell. Goes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez driving it down the court. Final 22 seconds, beginning to wind down. And Rodriguez with the floater. 11 points on the day for her. Perlita driving it back. 10 seconds left. Terry finds Ramos, who goes back over to Rodriguez. That one gets through her hand. She catches up to it. Final 4 seconds. Rodriguez, zone tipped away. It's a fight for the ball. Winds up out of bounds and a jump ball. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. 11-7 your current score. Eliza Rodriguez, leading with 11 points. Neil Ramos with 2 for Perlita. Garcia with 2. And Zoller hitting a 3. Second quarter after this, you're watching Real Sports Live.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your student.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. Start of the second quarter, 11-7. Pass broken up by Reiner. Winds up in the hands of Rodriguez. She's giving chase and just can't hold on. Winds up out of bounds with Hondo basketball. Inbound off, we resume play. Eliza Rodriguez, a lone scorer, 11 points on the day, owns all 11 for Hondo. Goes to Reiner. Reiner gets it to Salcedo, goes to Silguero. Silguero trying to go up, won't go. Terry on the rebound. Terry gets it off to Rodriguez. We'll find Ramos. Ramos on a 2-on press, gets it over to Zoller, but that one broken up. Pass given to Rodriguez. Trying to cut through, broken up by Terry. Long range 2 won't go. Terry on the rebound, now driving it back. Trying to cut through traffic. A 2-on-1 press, gets it off to Rodriguez on time. Now a 2-on-1 on Rodriguez, and that draws a foul. Goes against Silvetta. That's foul number 2. Silvetta's going to draw it on, though. Drawing 5 fouls. San Perlita only drawing 1. Zoller owns a lone foul for San Perlita. The inbound off. We resume play. Gets the pass over. Feeds it across. Rodriguez nearly fouled as she goes up. Ramos puts it up. Lead cut down to 2 as 4 points on the day for Daniela Ramos. She finished off the first quarter with 2 on free throws, back to back. Swings the pass to Reiner, and a foul called as Reiner goes up to the paint. Foul number 2 against Zoller. Foul number 2 against San Perlita. Sends Reiner to the line. Reiner put up 6 points last night in the game against Los Fresnos. She goes 0 for 1 from her attempt. Morgan checks into the ball game. Zoller checks out. Reiner sinks the second shot. We go back to a 3-point lead. It's 1 point for Alexis Reiner on the day. Terry on the inbound. Gets it off to Ramos. Now we're seeing the 2-on-1 press consistently by Hondo. That one comes off Ramos' hands, winds up out of bounds on the inbound. Going for a wide open take, won't go on the 3. Reiner on the rebound. Gets it off to Salceda. Goes for a shot, loose ball picked up by Terry. And Coach Munguia is going to call a timeout. 12-9, 6:23 left to play. You're watching Real Sports Live.
We'll always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
6:23 left to play. Gets the pass in time before the violation gets called. Finds Rodriguez. It goes back to Jasmine Rodriguez, who drives in. 6:17 left to play in the first half. Gets the pass to Bella Rodriguez. It goes to Ramos, who goes back to Jasmine Rodriguez, who shoots it off. Bella Rodriguez with an open 3 and sinks it. We have a tie ball game. Bella Rodriguez hits her first 3 of the ball game. It's a big one as it ties the ball game. A foul called. A player down. We're going to step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Juntos, nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes.
To Real Sports Live, we had a player down for San Perlita. Gets up with the help of assistants. Medical staff on tap here. Terry gets the inbound back. Terry gets the pass over to Rodriguez. Feeds it off to to Garcia, who loses it. Terry gets the ball stripped away by Salceda. A foul was called on Rodriguez. She had a charging call. Feeds it over. Trying to cut through. Rodriguez goes to Terry. Goes to Garcia, goes back to Terry with the contested three. Fouled as she takes the shot. Foul against Salceda. Foul number 7 against Rio Hondo. Clarissa Salveda has 2 fouls. Salceda 1, Rodriguez 1, Campbell 1, and Molina 1. Just sends Summer Terry to the line. Terry putting up 20 points in their win against Brownsville Pace. As she gets her first points of the ball game. San Perlita takes the lead 13-12. Bella Rodriguez hitting a tying 3 a few moments ago. Terry goes 2 for 2. That's a 3-shot attempt, excuse me. Now fouled from the 3-point line. Terry, an efficient 3-shooter. Won't go on the rebound. We resume playing. A foul jump ball. Saw Terry hit 6 3-pointers yesterday. Reiner gets the inbound off. Rodriguez, 11 points on the day for her. Trying to cut around, feeds the pass to Campbell for a short range 2 on a few bounces. Won't go. Ramos on the rebound, get to the Terry. Terry driving back for San Perlita. And a steal by Salceda. Salceda looking to get past Ramos. Holds off for a reset, finds Reiner. The ball gets past Reiner. Rodriguez takes control and gets it off to Jasmine Rodriguez, who gets it across to Terry. Terry shoots it off forward to Garcia. That one nearly knocked out of her hand. Nearly a foul called as Rodriguez drives it back forward to Hondo. Stop and shoot for Rodriguez, and she sinks it. Hondo ties the ball game up. 13 points for Eliza Rodriguez. Pass broken up by Rodriguez. Winds up out of bounds. 4:29 left to play. Molina checks into the ball game for Salceda. Rodriguez gets the inbound to Garcia. Goes to Terry on a bounce pass. Nearly loses it. Goes over. Trying to cut through. And a drive in by Garcia. Tacks on 2 and a timeout called by Hondo. It's 4 points on the day for Leah Garcia. 4:15 left to play in the half. You're watching Real Sports Live.
We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here.
And to Real Sports Live, 16-14, 4:13 left to play in the ball game. Rodriguez driving this one back. Looking to cut through herself and puts it up. Rodriguez ties it up twice. That's 15 points now for Eliza Rodriguez on the day. Ball knocked out of bounds. Inbound, we resume play. Pass, quick pass to Garcia. Trying to put it up, she gets a rebound. 4 points now on the day, 6 points, excuse me. 4 points in the second quarter for Leah Garcia. Feeds the pass over. Reiner, short range 2, won't go. Salceda goes back to Reiner. Rodriguez goes back to Reiner, who loses it, but goes back to Rodriguez and maintains control of the game. Gets it over. Salveda stays on the pivot. Good defense right there by Ramos to force a pass. Rodriguez goes to Salveda for a 3. That one just off the mark. Rebounded by Ramos. Gives it back to Terry. Terry driving back now for San Perlita. Looking to cut through. She's over the pass broken up by Reiner. It's going to find Jasmine Rodriguez. Molina checks into the ball game. Long pass. Gets it across to Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes to Ramos, who goes back to Jasmine Rodriguez, who comes to back her up. Rodriguez drawing assignment on defense. She finds the pass to Garcia. Loose ball. Ramos gets it. Rodriguez going for a shot. Winds up out of bounds. Kept in play by Campbell. Rodriguez driving back. Looking to go on the move. And a 3 called by Molina. Hondo takes the lead. One attacks on her first bucket of the day in the form of a 3-pointer. Rodriguez goes to Rodriguez. No foul going to be called. Now Rodriguez driving it back. Looking to take the lead and extend it. It won't go. Rodriguez, short range 2 won't go. Bella Rodriguez on the rebound for San Perlita. Finds Ramos, who goes over to Jasmine Rodriguez. San Perlita working their way down the court. Trailing by 1, 2:09 left to play in the first half. Rodriguez beats the pass to Bella Rodriguez. Quick pass back to Jasmine Rodriguez, who puts it up, and she's fouled as she goes up. Now a chance to tie and take the lead for San Perlita. Foul number 2 on Molina. Foul number 8 against Hondo. San Perlita only has committed 2 fouls in the ball game so far. First one falls through. That's Jasmine Rodriguez' first point of the day. Two-shot attempt. Sinks both of them. We have a tie, but we have a lead, excuse me. Rodriguez ties the game and takes the lead. 1:58 left to play in the first half. Molina gets it out to Salceda. Salceda swings the pass out, broken up. Goes back over to Campbell. Goes over to Salceda. Salvetta on the open 3 won't go. Molina on the rebound. Molina trying to cut through, gets the screen. A foul caught as she goes up and 1. Foul on Rodriguez. Hondo takes the lead and a chance to extend it to 2. So Molina puts up 2. That's 5 points on the day. She was scoreless in the first quarter. She has 5 in the second quarter so far. Molina sinks it. Hondo increases their lead to 2. 6 points now for Emily Molina on the day. Terry goes back to Ramos. Ramos gets the crossover, finds Garcia, loses it. But Terry gets the ball, goes back over to Ramos for a reset at the top of the arc. 1:18 left to play, swings it back to Terry. Terry trying to cut through. Swings the pass to Barrera, who's going to put it up. Naomi Barrera ties the ball game. But Rio Hondo quick on the attack on offense. We see whenever San Perlita ties the ball game or takes the lead, Lady Bobcats are quick to respond. Nice block by Barrera, gets it off to Terry, who gets the loose ball. It's a fight for the ball, and that one's scooped up. And Terry's still trying to fight for it. It stays in bounds. Zeller gets the ball off to Terry. That one broken up by Molina. Molina driving it back. Swings the pass, going to put that one up. Won't go. Molina. Salceda for a contested 3. Let that one roll out of bounds. Talk about that defense a few moments ago by Zoller and Terry. Ball's just almost out of bounds, and they both snag for it. 2 great players on this San Perlita team, Summer Terry and Valerie Zoller. Terry finds the ball off, finds Barrera. Bounce pass intended for Terry, loses as she goes into the paint, winds up out of bounds. Rio on the basketball. 19 seconds left to play in the ball game. Inbound off, we're back underway. It's the pass back around. Goes to Molina. Molina trying to cut, swings a pass outwards. Goes over to Silguero, goes to Silvetta, looking to cut through on a floater, won't go. Giving chase to Ramos, that one winds up out of bounds. The final 1 second, they're gonna dribble it out. That's gonna take us into the first half. 22-22 your final score at the half. Halftime recap after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Concession stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics. Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Hondo Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rod Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live at the half. 22-22, San Perlita and Rio Hondo tied in a very back-and-forth battle. We'll give you the rundown. San Perlita finished off with 3 fouls in the first half. Rio Hondo finished off with 8. Scorers now, Summer Terry with 2 points, Daniela Ramos with 4, Jasmine Rodriguez with 2, Naomi Varela with 2, Bella Rodriguez with 3, Elia Garcia with 4, Valerie Zoller with 3. Over for Rio Hondo, once again they finished off with 8 fouls in the first half. Eliza Rodriguez leads the scoring, 15 points on the day for her. Alexis Reiner with 1, went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Emily Molina with 6 points on the day. Step away for a few moments. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Es tu momento.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
We're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I
love
really do.
what I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court,
in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. Start of the third quarter. Now we go from right to left for San Perlita. 22-22 tie ball game. Gets it off to Rodriguez. Goes across the arc to Terry. Goes back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez swings it back across to Terry. Long range two, sinks it to Ramos. And San Perlita takes the lead. 6 points for Daniela Ramos. She finished off the first half with 4. Rodriguez on a post fadeaway, count it. 17 for Eliza Rodriguez on the day. Terry driving it back. Gets the ball off. Trying to cut around. Finds Rodriguez, who's looking to survey the arc, trying to find an opening. Gets it across. Finds Garcia, goes to Terry. It goes back to Rodriguez. Now we're seeing the proficient passing predominantly around the ball game. We've been seeing it by San Perlita. And Riondo's been quick. They were like this against Los Fresnos last night. Riondo was quick to catch up to the passes as Terry with the 3 won't go. Terry had a great night from the three-point line last night. She sinked 3 points. 6 points, excuse me. She hit 6 3-pointers. I hit 18 points off 3 points alone. Ripped away by Garcia. She finds Rodriguez. Rodriguez slowing it down, but Silvera giving chase. Finds Garcia. Goes over to Ramos. Ramos gets it off to Rodriguez. Goes back to Ramos. Tries to get it back around. Rodriguez still looking around. Finds Terry to her right. Terry swings it up. Back passing around. We're seeing a lot of predominant passing by San Perlita in the third quarter. That one gets off the hands of Ramos, winds up out of bounds. 6:15 left to play. Kicking off day 2 with the great game here, the 2021 BISD Tournament. San Perlita and Hondo tied up at 2. Rodriguez fouled as she goes up. Foul on Daniela Ramos. That's going to be the first foul San Perlita draws in the second half. They drew 3 in the first. Rodriguez's first attempt falls short. 17 points for Eliza Rodriguez on the day. Few bounces won't go. Rodriguez on the rebound. A jump ball. Hondo set inbound. Get to the cross. Pass from Reiner. Rodriguez. It goes back to Reiner. Goes to Salcedo. Gets it off to Reiner. It goes back over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking to cut through on a floater. Puts it up. Won't go. Foul drawn on offense. Foul number 1 against Hondo. One goes against Silvet. That's foul number 3 she commits in the ball game. Bounce pass gets it. Broken up. Nearly broken up. Finds Rodriguez. Pass overthrown. Terry giving chase. That one winds up out of bounds. On the ball. We've seen turnovers affecting both teams early on in the first quarter and in the second. Both teams already started to adapt, but we're seeing this early in every quarter. Early in every quarter, we see turnovers as Rodriguez tries to move from the right to the left and hits a shot. Make that 19 on the day for Eliza Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets it off over. Garcia feeds it off to Ramos. Ramos looking to cut through on a floater. No foul going to be called. Rodriguez comes up on the rebound. 26-24, 5:18 left to play. Feeds the pass. Salceda off the backboard, won't go. Rodriguez on the rebound. Gets it off to Bella Rodriguez, who gets it off to Aaliyah Garcia. Now a 2-on-1 press and a foul going to be drawn. Foul on Jalissa Salceda. That's foul number 2 she draws in the game. Foul number 2 can throw on in the second half. On the inbound, we're back to action. Terry driving it back down for San Perlita. The mighty 1A school of San Perlita, with the host of the 2021 San Perlita Classic 2 weeks ago, had a great time in that tournament. San Perlita actually lost in the final round. They lost in the championship game. They lost to Lyford in that tournament. Inbound, we resume play. Pass nearly broken up by Reiner. Ramos gets the ball to Rodriguez. Rodriguez feeds it over, trying to cut through. Garcia looking to go through, gets caught up and nearly fouled. Reiner rips that one away. Rodriguez drives it back for Hondo. 26-24, they hold on to the lead. Long 2, falls short. On the rebound there's still Ghetto. Hits her first 2 of the ball game. 28-24. Garcia swings it out. Pass over to Terry. Terry has that one knocked out of her hand. Broken up by Molina. Molina being chased down by Ramos. Molina going to get to the rim and tacks on 2 more. 8 points for Emily Molina. Travel called on Garcia. Early 24, they on coming up big here, starting to run away with this lead. We're going into the half tied. Rodriguez leading the scoring, 19 points on the day for her. Feeds the pass over to Salceda. Salceda gets a bounce pass to Silguero in the paint. Pass off to Salcedo and it goes through. Salceda attacks on her first 2 of the ball game, 32-24. Hondo up and a steal by Salceda, gets it off to Rodriguez, who's going to hit 21 on the day. And Coach Munguia is going to call a timeout for San Perlita. That's 6 points in the third quarter for Eliza Rodriguez, 2 for Salceda, 2 for Silguero, and 2 for Molina. Timeout called by San Perlita. Hondo up by 10. You're watching Real Sports Live.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live, 34-24. Rodriguez with 6 points, Salcedo with 2, Molina with 2. And Silguero with 2. 34-24, we got a tied ball game. 12 points now scored by Hondo, a 12-0 run. That one broken up. Went off her hand. Reiner set inbound to Rodriguez. We're back off. 12-0 run unanswered by Hondo. San Perlita trying to find a way to try to put back and try to hold off this Rio Hondo team. Reiner gets the pass to Silguero. Goes to Reiner on a nice move and cuts through. Alexis Reiner makes it a 12-point game. 3 points on the day for her. Garcia puts it up and she's fouled. Foul on Silguero, foul number 3 against Rio Hondo. San Perlita has been a lot cautious in the ball game. They've only drawn 4 fouls overall, 3 in the first half, 1 in the second. Rio Hondo has already drawn a total of 11, 8 in the first half, 3 in the second half. As Garcia's first attempt won't go, she finished off with 6 points on the day in the first half. Garcia puts it up. Lead gets cut down to 11. 7 points on the day for Aaliyah Garcia. Leads the pass over to Reiner, who goes to Silguero. Silguero trying to get it to Rodriguez. 21 points for Rodriguez on the day. Molina on a floater, won't go. Silguero winning the rebound battle. Now a 2-on-1 press, finds Molina. Molina goes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez pulls up from downtown and sinks it. 24 points now for Eliza Rodriguez. Garcia swings it over. Rodriguez goes to Barrera. Loose ball winds up in a foul drawn. Foul number 2 against San Perlita goes against Ramos. That's her second foul drawn today. 39-25. 1:55 left to play. 24 points, Eliza Rodriguez just hit one from downtown. Was looking to do it again, but gets the pass to Molino, who goes to Reiner, who goes to Silguero, and Silguero gets fouled and one. 4 points here for Silguero on the day. A timeout by Van Berkeley. Or 32 white. And foul goes up. Molina puts it up. 10 points on the day for Molina. Ramos contested shot off the backboard and it falls through. 8 points for Daniela Ramos. 112. Rio Hondo on a dominant run, went on a 12-0 run early on, but still a team you can't turn your back on is San Perlita, the team who can come back and bite you. We've seen the resiliency of the Lady Trojans overall in the season so far. Coach McGee has done an outstanding job. And trying to drive through is Rodriguez, and she does. 26 on today for Eliza Rodriguez, and now we're seeing the full court press by Rio Hondo. They get the pass over. Rodriguez shoots at the Bella Rodriguez for a short range 2. She sinks it. 5 points on the day for Bella Rodriguez. She hit a game-tying 3. Villalobos with the 3. That one falls a bit short. Silguero there on the rebound and put it back up. 6 points for Alyssa Silguero. Jasmine Rodriguez driving that one slowly down the court. She has Garcia to her left. She has Ramos to the right. Feeds the pass back over. Garcia trying to construct the play, trying to shake off Molina, nearly broken up. Ramos goes back to Molina. Molina gets it off to Rodriguez. Has Barrera waiting in the corner. Goes over, going for a shot. In and out of the rim, won't go. That's going to take us into the third quarter. We're going into the third quarter tied. Now 45-29, 12-0 run Mario Hondo in the ball game. $26 points on the day for Eliza Rodriguez. 3 for Alexis Reiner. Salceda hit her first 2 of the game. That's 2 points on the day for her. 10 now for Molina. 6 for Silguero. Fourth quarter after this, here watching Real Sports Live.
Unos a los otros, para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey!
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. Started the fourth quarter, 45-29. Hondo up by San Perlita. Eliza Rodriguez, 26 points. Alexis Reiner, 3. Jalissa Salceda, 2. Emily Molina, 10. Unless Silguero with 6 for San Perlita. Summer Terry with 2 points still. Daniela Ramos with 8. Jasmine Rodriguez with 2. There's a point made. .949 your current score. Going for a 3. She drills it. 29 points now for Eliza Rodriguez. Broken up by Rodriguez again. Bounce pass stolen away by Terry, who finds Garcia, goes to Ramos. Ramos driving this one back. Campbell going to break that one up. Gets it back over. Rodriguez. Campbell, short range 2 off the back of the rim, won't go. Silvetta on the rebound, goes to Campbell, goes to Rodriguez with a contested 3. Falls a bit short. Campbell on the rebound to put that one back, falls short as well. Garcia comes up with it. The foul going to be called. Bounce over, that's foul number 4 for her on the day. Foul number 4 against Hondo. Terry slowly driving her way down. Gets it across. Shoots it over, finds out to Campbell. Campbell rips that one away, now driving back. Silvetta, long range 2. Few bounces, but it's not going to fall through. Salceda on the rebound, goes to Campbell for a short range shot. That one won't go. Garcia winds up with the rebound. Garcia driving back, finds Terry for a contested 3, and Terry shot won't go. Campbell on the rebound. Terry hit 6 threes last night in the game against Brownsville Pace. Rodriguez. Trying to maneuver around, feeds the pass over. Trying to make a way. Foul called. 29-52. 23-point ball game. Hondo up. Rodriguez gets a pass to Garcia. Makes a nice move. Breaks away, but too much power on it. Campbell on the rebound. Gets it to Rodriguez. It's a nice move, though, by Aaliyah Garcia. 7 points on the day for her. Rodriguez with 29. Looking to make it 31 or possibly 32. She goes over to Salceda. Gets the pass off Silvetta. Campbell comes with the loose ball. And Salceda fighting for it. Campbell looking to put it up. Won't go. That one knocked out of her hand by Ramos. Needs the pass. Foul on Rodriguez. Foul number 2, she commits. Foul number 5 gets her on in the second half. Overall in the ballgame, that's foul number 13. Non-shooting foul. Quick pass to Zoller. Zoller has that one knocked out of her hand by Salceda. Rodriguez gets a long throw across. Finds Silvetta. Silvetta feeds it back over. Finds Campbell. Foul number 4 against San Perlita. It was against Ramos. That's her 3rd foul she draws in the ball game. Pass, quick passing. Reiner with the corner 3. Won't go. Foul number 6 can 3 on. That's going to be Haley Villalobos' first foul she commits. The 2:29. Pass over, thrown, broken up by Soguera. It's a fight for the ball, kept in play. That one off the back of Barrera, falls in Soguera's hands, who gets it off to Molina. Molina driving it down the court. Feeds it over. Contested 3 by Rodriguez. Few bounces won't go. Molina on the rebound, jump ball. San Perlita wins it. Rodriguez set the inbound for the Lady Trojans. High arcing pass, broken up by Reiner. Reiner goes to Rodriguez. Villalobos looking to go back to Rodriguez. That one just gets past her turnover. San Perlita ball, 4:27 left to play in the ball game. Thank you for those tuning in on bright and early on a Friday morning to kick off day 2 of the 2021 Brownsville ISD Tournament. Broken up. Rodriguez, long range 2 won't go. Terry on the rebound. Broken up. Rodriguez goes to Molina on a contested 3, and Molina's shot won't go. Molina gets her own rebound. Trying to get it across, swings it back over. Villalobos, who goes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to shake off the defense by Ramos. Pass to Soguera for a short-range shot. That one won't go. Barrera gets the ball. That one broken up and a foul called as she gets it off. Foul number 7 against Hondo. That one going against Rodriguez. That's foul number 3 she commits. That puts San Perlita on the bonus. Barrera taking a trip to the line. Barrera only has 2 points on the day way back in the second quarter. Off the back of the rim, won't go. To fight for the ball, Molina trying to come up with it. Last touched by her, winds up out of bounds. San Perlita ball. .350 left to play. Pass to Terry. That one tipped away by Molina. Terry gets it back. Barrera, contested 3, won't go. Looking to go for a rebound. Rodriguez snags it for Hondo. Hondo back on the attack on offense. Looking to cut through. Makes a nice move. She's fouled as she goes up. It's foul number 5 against San Perlita. We call it a foul on Terry. That's her first foul she commits in the ball game. Line fouls to 7. Shot falls short. 29 points on the day for Eliza Rodriguez. 23-point lead for Hondo over San Perlita. Make it 30 on the day for Eliza Rodriguez. 24-point lead. Trying to get across nearly off the backboard. Ramos gets to Rodriguez. It goes back to Ramos. Ramos now driving down the court. Finds Bella Rodriguez. That one just off her hand. 53-29. Rodriguez driving slowly down the court. Looks from the right to the left, gets it over. Reiner from the corner. Reiner knocks it through. Six points now for Alexis Reiner on the day. Rodriguez sinks that one in. That's 32 on the day for her. The 8:29. Reiner with the steal goes. Rodriguez goes back to Reiner. Reiner goes to Villalobos in the corner. Goes back to Rodriguez. Finds Molina in the paint. Falls in the hands of Barrera. Barrera gets it off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez driving it down the court. Taking her time with it. Gets it across to Terry. That one would be nearly broken up. Finds Ramos. Ramos goes to Barrera. We're seeing the perimeter passing around the ball game so far. Sam Perlita fouled. So it's Terry who gets fouled as she goes up. Foul number 1 against Reiner. Foul number 8 against Hondo. Sends Summer Terry to the line. Terry only has 2 points. That was her last trip to the free throw line. She went 2 for 2 on the day. She's been scoreless ever since, but she's efficient from the free throw line. She goes 3 for 3. 3 points down for Summer Terry. Now we have a full swap. Shot won't go. 58-30. Garcia comes up with the rebound, swings it off. Ramos from the 3, sprains it through. And Ramos tacks on a 3. It's 11 points on the day for her. 3 points on the day for Terry. Long range 2 won't go. Ramos on the rebound. Going to drive it back. Get to the cross. Swings it back over a few bounces and it finally falls through. Garcia tacked on 2. That's 9 on the day for her. Rodriguez working her way down the court. Stops at the top of the arc. Campbell, short range 2, falls short. But it on the rebound, gets it off to Ramos. It goes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets it off to Garcia. Garcia feeds it to Terry. That one nearly off her hand. Finds Ramos for back-to-back 3s. Splashes it through. Back-to-back 3s for Daniela Ramos. 14 points on the day for her. Trying to maneuver around. Fadeaway shot by Rodriguez, who sinks it through. 34 now for Rodriguez, 60-38. Final minute of the ball game, getting the wind down. Trying to cut through. Contested shot, and she drains it. It's a long tube by Ramos. 16 points for Daniela Ramos on the day. That goes back over. Corner 3. Knocks it through. Center 3, excuse me. It's Terry trying to drive back around. Terry looking to cut her way. Feeds the pass over. Rodriguez shot. No good. Rebounded by Salceda. Salceda driving it back. Feeds the pass over. Well, Salvedo goes to Salceda. Now Salceda trying to put that one up. Perlita comes up with the ball. Feeds it over to Terry. Terry looking to drive around. Trying to break away. That one broken up. And stolen away by Salceda, who gets it off. Rodriguez now driving it back. Pulls up for a 2 and drains it. And that's all she wrote. Hondo wins this one 62-40. Final recap after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Of Josh Moody Loans, our former Harlingen Cardinals, and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. Your final score, the Hondo wins within 62-40 over San Perlita. Let's give you the final breakdown. San Perlita finished off the day with 8 fouls, 3 in the first half, 5 in the second. Cemetery with 3 points. Daniela Ramos with 16 led the scoring. Jasmine Rodriguez with 2. Naomi Barrera with 2. Bella Rodriguez with 5. Aaliyah Garcia with 9. Valerie Zoller with 3. For Rio Hondo, they finished off the game with 16 fouls, 8 in the first half, 8 in the second. Eliza Rodriguez, our Luke Freedom Motors player of the game, 36 points on today for her. Alexis Reiner with 6 points. Julissa Salcedo with 2. Emily Molina with 10. Alyssa Silguero with 6. Coming up next, we have Brownsville Pace to take on Los Fresnos. Tip off in a few minutes. In about 25 minutes, you're watching Real Sports Live.